My name is Peter Sirota, and I'm the CEO of Mapbox. I'm really excited to be here. Today, it's no secret that we're in the middle of AI revolution. Advancements in the last few years allow AI to help us with everything from writing an email to an early disease detection. AI is transforming almost every industry, and automotive is no exception. Today, I'm here to tell you about how Mapbox is harnessing the power of AI in mapping and navigation by delivering safer, more intuitive, and comfortable journeys that exceed driver expectations. I'll walk you through three megatrends in automotive: 3D, autonomy, and electrification, all of which harness the power of AI, and then I will reveal the fourth one with all of you today. But first, a little background about Mapbox. Mapbox is a leading provider of location and navigation technology for automakers, mobile app developers, and logistics services. In fact, if you look at your phone, there's a good chance you're using an app that is powered by Mapbox. Apps like Yahoo Japan use Mapbox to power their live weather maps and keep public informed about weather conditions and hazards that affect everyday life. Or Koei with their location-based game that uses Mapbox to place in-game objects. And it's not just in Japan. Instacart uses Mapbox to optimize their deliveries and allow customers to track packages all the way to their front door. We're also in popular vehicle brands such as Toyota, who use Mapbox to build sophisticated and distinctive systems in their latest vehicles. There are thousands of companies, mobile and cloud, logistics, and automotive companies who use Mapbox for hundreds of different use cases. And they partner with Mapbox because of our relentless focus on innovating on behalf of customers. And how do we innovate? We do this with a unique approach to map making. We process over 28 billion detections from devices and vehicles around the world every day, which keep our map continuously up to date. We use this data to predict traffic and discover new roads. We use computer vision to identify street signs, finding speed limits, and turn restrictions. And we also use aerial imagery to extract lane markings from road surfaces. As we drive automakers and app developers to adopt our platform, our data continues to improve, which feeds back into the AI flywheel. This is the secret behind our rapid adoption of AI. AI has been the center of the powerful Mapbox flywheel, which allows our products to improve every single day. At Mapbox, we build valuable map content that our customers can depend on using this AI technology. With hundreds of millions of monthly active users, Mapbox generates tremendous amount of data that is an essential ingredient of the advancements in AI, and specifically in automotive. Now that you know a little bit about Mapbox, let's talk first about the megatrends that we see in automotive, and first of those megatrends is 3D. Earlier this year, we launched Mapbox 3D Live Navigation that allows automakers to create highly accurate and visually stunning navigation experiences in their vehicles. It uses AI to combine Mapbox data streamed from the cloud, such as 3D lane models, signage, environmental models, and 3D landmarks, with the data coming from the vehicle sensors, such as vehicle detections or pedestrian detections. Mapbox AI is combining the data from the cloud and the sensors into one stream that is brought to life with a high-performance renderer capable of dynamic lighting and environmental weather conditions. The result is an unprecedented level of the situational awareness and at the single glance at the dashboard. Drivers could look at the navigation system and immediately see the context of the maneuver, the best lane to change to, and also the position of nearby vehicles and other hazards. This level of integration, talking to other systems in the vehicle, is simply not possible with phone-based navigation systems. Since the 3D Live Navigation release, we've been taking the same technology and making it available to developers beyond automotive. And today, I'm excited to introduce a brand new map. That map is from Mapbox that allows any businesses to use dramatic functions, dramatic views, that satisfy all the mapping needs. We call this map Mapbox Standard because we truly see it as a defining new standard in the industry. It features dynamic lighting, so you don't have to choose between night and day mode. You can choose, 3:08 p.m. mode. You can add lighting to make the map alive at nighttime. It also includes detailed renderers of hundreds of famous buildings, recognizable landmarks across the globe. We love landmarks, and they make it easier to spot recognizable structures from the distance and give users a better sense of direction and orientation within the city. Mapbox Standard comes with our trademark performance, so it works in a wide array of hardware, from smartphones to chips embedded inside vehicles. Additionally, we support indoor maps, allowing customers to view details inside the buildings in a variety of use cases. Does anyone know what this place is? Pretty familiar. As you can imagine, this level of optimization requires us to work closely with chip architectures, squeezing best performance out of even low-powered chips. We're excited by that work that we have done with ARM to optimize edge compute needs for rendering. But this goes well beyond visual maps. We're taking the same approach with the edge computing to the vehicle systems themselves that is built inside the vehicle, such as autopilot. The second megatrend I will cover is autonomy, which includes advanced driver assistance systems, or ADAS. For pilots, in-vehicle sensors like lidar and camera get all the attention, but maps are really the backbone for keeping autopilots on track. In-vehicle sensors have a limited field of view, so maps in vehicles anticipate road geometries, hazards, and other things beyond the immediate surroundings that sensors can see. Maps also serve as an essential backup for when the sensors fail or when the view is blocked by adverse weather conditions or other obstacles. Finally, comprehensive maps tell autopilots where to go. Without it, they lack the big picture about the sequence of maneuvers that will guide them to the final destination. But there is a problem. ADAS maps today across the industries are flawed. First, they cover just the major roads, leaving out the minor roads where the majority of trips take place. This leaves the highly sophisticated safety and comfort features useless for most of the drives because autopilot can't go to small streets. Second, ADAS maps are becoming outdated too quickly. Today, updating the map requires driving an expensive sensor-equipped vehicle around the world. It can take anywhere from 1 to 6 months just to update for highways, resulting in very infrequent updates for the HD maps, for ADAS maps. This is not fast enough to keep pace with ever-evolving road network, from road constructions, lane closures, shifting traffic patterns, and evolving speed limits. Driving with an out-of-date map can lead to poor vehicle performance, posing significant safety risk. As a result, car makers must build out operation teams and monitor and diagnose these issues. And when the problem is detected and they can't easily fix it, they end up disabling autopilot in the area that is a problem until the map eventually catches up. Mapbox is fixing this problem. I'm thrilled to announce today we're releasing Mapbox Autopilot Map. It works by combining data from everyday sensor, which is installed in vehicles, traversing all road types with AI capabilities. From this data, Mapbox can detect and report road changes to dramatically increase the coverage and freshness. As I mentioned earlier, Mapbox customers drive billions of miles every week, and this number is only going to increase. When enough vehicles detect a change, a consensus is reached, and that undergoes review and then integration on the Mapbox Autopilot map. We then stream the Delta updates to vehicles in small patch limited so that the data that is shipping to vehicles is very, very small. This eliminates the need to download the entire map from scratch. And that ensures that we always have the most current map, most precise map on a daily basis, but also with safe bandwidth and costs to the OEMs. Lastly, Mapbox is known for its customization, and the Mapbox Autopilot is no different. There are multiple ways to deliver data to cars, so we support popular industry standard and formats such as NDS and OpenDrive. We also remove complexity of data exchange by incorporating the protocols into our ADAS SDK, which makes it easier for developers to integrate this map. With Mapbox Autopilot map, we're working to reduce places where autopilot is confused and can't function properly, which creates a better autopilot product and safer and happier drivers. It will dramatically increase coverage and freshness and give car makers ultimate flexibility for ease and speed of integration. Look, making a vehicle intelligent is one thing, and the next one is creating a sustainable one. This brings me to the next mega trend in automotive, which is electrification. Electrification is happening. We're in the midst of once-in-a-lifetime transformation in the automotive industry. But the experience of driving an electric vehicle in most parts of the world is completely broken. Customers suffer from range anxiety, chargers are broken, slow, incompatible, or just overcrowded. And I need to have a half a dozen apps on my cell phone so that I could operate and interoperate these charging point operators. I'm getting range anxiety just by thinking about it. It is not just the consumer that is experiencing these problems. The marketplace isn't serving other constituents. For example, it's broken for automakers who are trying to sell cars that are easy to use and also offer reliable charging packages to prospective users. It's broken for charge operators who oftentimes lack visibility into the status of their station, resulting in a lost revenue and frustrated customers. and it's about to get worse as more vehicles hit the road in the coming months, and this paradigm just isn't working. The good news is that Mapbox is solving these problems for all three stakeholders: for consumers, for OEMs, and for charge network operators. Earlier this year, we launched Mapbox for EV, a platform that accelerates electrification for everyone by integrating with in-vehicle battery systems and capturing detailed data about the status of the charging network. The experience is great for consumers. Mapbox for EV integrates with their in-vehicle battery system to monitor their personalized energy consumption patterns and intelligently forecasting the range that their vehicle and their personal preference, how much this can achieve, and what weather conditions and what road they're taking. All of that is taken under consideration. Also, we're suggesting charging stations based on real-time availability and facilitating secure payment processing. So for the driver, we're sending them to chargers that work and that are available, and also that have a single interface to manage payments across platforms. Mapbox also learns about energy consumption patterns as people drive. And every time you plug in, Mapbox learns about the availability, compatibility, and performance of the charging station. Those learnings is what makes Mapbox EV great for car makers and for charging networks too. OEMs get visibility into the type of experience that best fits their drivers by receiving customer insights on successful or unsuccessful charges, which in turn informs their relationship with charge network operators. So there's accountability going on. This can better secure the quality of offering and also improve OEM customer experience. And charging network operators benefit from those same insights to improve their infrastructure, which increases the overall quality of the offering to their customers and to OEMs. Mapbox for EV is helping speed the electrification revolution by fixing what's broken and making it for everybody, for drivers, for car makers, and for charge networks. But we're not doing it alone. As you can see in BMW press, the e-Mini is going to ship with Mapbox EV technology, supported by 7 amazing user experiences in the industry's first round LED display. Our maps support this deep customization and also look and feel of the visual map and the EV routing behavior for BMW. All right, so we spoke about 3D, autonomy, and electrification. I also shared the problems that we face in these areas and how Mapbox is solving these problems. To help me share the 4th megatrend in automotive, I would like to invite to the stage Mapbox CTO and co-founder Jan Hung.
Thanks, Peter. Large language models have advanced rapidly, especially this year. You can now have complex, natural conversations with AI. This is creating the 4th megatrend in automotive, which is GPT. Drivers are hungry for AI to improve their lives because when you're driving, both of your hands are on the wheel. If you want to do something or look something up, you can't tap or swipe with your hands. What you really want is an intelligent assistant who can do things for you. But so far, consumers have gotten a taste of GPT mainly through chatbots. For example, GPT can help me plan my dinner using the ingredients I have in my fridge. I have carrots and yogurt, and ChatGPT can recommend a delicious roasted carrot recipe from the internet. Yum. Oishi. ChatGPT is taking over the industry by storm, and many products are integrating AI. But if you look at all of these products, they have one thing in common. They're all products you use on the internet. Our customers, especially in automotive, are hungry for the power of AI in their daily lives, not just when they're on the web. But AI today has a big limitation. It's trained on this massive set of data scraped from the internet. But the world is so dynamic. Restaurants open, they close, they change their business hours, traffic changes, we build new roads, close old ones. How can a general purpose voice assistant keep up with this change? Today, we're addressing that problem with the launch of MapGPT, a location-aware conversational AI service that allows automakers and app developers to create customized voice assistants capable of highly natural and actionable conversations, especially in the vehicle. MapGPT is built on Mapbox data, making it the first AI assistant capable of engaging in in-depth conversations about real-world traffic, restaurants, landmarks, the road network, and other highly dynamic aspects of the world. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine I'm in Washington, D.C., and I have the kids for the day. So I could ask MapGPT, hey, I have the kids today. Can you recommend some museums?
Sure. I recommend the National Air and Space Museum, the National Museum of Natural History, and the Smithsonian American Art Museum.
MapGPT understands my request and replies with relevant locations to visit that my kids will love. But it doesn't just stop there. I can use MapGPT to start navigation. Hey, let's go to the Natural History Museum.
Sure. I'll set the destination to the National Museum of Natural History. We should arrive in about 15 minutes.
And off we go. MapGPT is capable of richer conversations beyond simple commands. I can ask it for advice to help us to make the most of our day together. Hey, what should we do when we get to the museum?
When you get to the National Museum of Natural History, I recommend checking out the Hope Diamond, the Hall of Human Origins, and the Butterfly Pavilion.
And I can drill down and get even more information about any topic. Hey, tell me more about the Hope Diamond.
The Hope Diamond is a large 45.52 carat blue diamond that is believed to have originated in India. It is one of the most famous diamonds in the world and has a long and storied history. The diamond has been owned by many different people over the years, including royalty and wealthy collectors.
MapGPT is built on Mapbox live data, so it has access to traffic information. Hey, is there any traffic?
According to the navigation system, there is currently low congestion on our route. We should arrive at the National Museum of Natural History in about 2 minutes.
But it's not just about conversation. Actions speak louder than words, right? For example, I can control the temperature in the vehicle. Hey, set the temperature to 68 degrees.
The temperature has been adjusted to 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
We get to the museum, and I want to reference the tips that MapGPT gave me earlier on my phone. I can access my chat history. I can even text with MapGPT to get more information without disturbing other museum goers. So the kids have a great time at the museum, but now I need a plan for dinner. I have a place in mind, but I can't really remember its name. All I need to do is describe it, and MapGPT can help me remember. Hey, we used to go to this pizza place near American University back in college. Can you help me remember the place?
I'd be happy to help you remember that pizza place. Here are 3 places near American University. 2, Amy's Neapolitan Pizzeria, which was open throughout your time in college, is popular among students.
I can even make a reservation without taking my hands off the wheel. Hey, can you make a reservation for 3 people at 2 Amy's at 8 p.m.?
Sure. I have made a reservation for 3 people at 2 Amy's Neapolitan Pizzeria for today at 8 p.m.
At this point, I can tell my kids are a little exhausted from the museum, so I'll try to get them to take a nap on the drive to dinner. Hey, let's navigate there, and can you play some music?
Sure, I'll start the navigation to 2 Amy's Neapolitan Pizzeria and resume Spotify. Enjoy the ride.
MapGPT is powered by plugins that we call actions. It ships today with integrations for third-party music services, restaurant reservation apps, and more. And you can customize and add your own actions. Automakers can integrate MapGPT directly into their vehicle to make it a truly unique assistant custom to their brand. From adjusting cabin temperature, changing the lighting, or switching drive modes, automakers can also integrate their own LLMs into MapGPT, adding to its knowledge. MapGPT can be an expert at your car's owner manual or understand your own charging network. Actions can even call external web services so that drivers can reserve a charger or make a service appointment. It's not just navigation, we're creating an ecosystem of actions for drivers on the go. One example is what we're doing with our partner, PayPay. Today, we're happy to announce a partnership with the largest Japanese financial and payment service, PayPay. With PayPay, we're integrating payment services like insurance. Does anyone here play golf? This is one example of how MapGPT can be used beyond navigation. Let's take a look at what it can do.
Hey, Dashi. Are there any good golf courses nearby?
Absolutely. There are 3 excellent options nearby. The East Course at Tokyo Golf Club, Chiba Country Club, and Kasumigaseki Country Club.
Let's go for the Tokyo Golf Club.
Sure, but before we go, would you be interested in purchasing a hole-in-one insurance policy?
What is that?
Certainly. A hole-in-one insurance policy is designed to provide coverage for golfers who manage a hole-in-one shot. It typically offers a cash prize, which can be used to offset any associated costs. We have 3 tiers available: light for 110 yens, standard for 220, and premium for 380 yens.
I'll go with the standard policy.
Excellent choice. I'll process this purchase through PayPay's insurance offering. Could you please confirm the date and time for your tee-off?
12:30 p.m. on Wednesday.
Perfect. Your insurance has been successfully purchased. I've used your default information from your PayPay account to purchase this insurance. It will be activated at 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday. Now, I'm starting navigation to the Tokyo Golf Club. Enjoy your game.
We know that AI is not going to have a one-size-fits-all approach. What our developers want is a custom assistant, not the same ones that everyone else has. That's why we built MapGPT to be fully customizable. With MapGPT, you can build a voice assistant with a distinct name, personality, animated avatar, and voice. You can augment MapGPT's knowledge with proprietary data, allowing you to deliver a differentiated experience that is truly tailored to your product and needs. You can craft assistants based on fictional characters, professional athletes, or create a distinctive persona entirely from scratch. And beyond customization, MapGPT has components that are modular, allowing car makers to select the preferred LLM and voice vendor to replace the defaults that MapGPT provides. Lastly, MapGPT is equipped with an onboard tiny LLM that runs directly on the hardware embedded in the vehicle, allowing it to handle the most essential conversations without an internet connection and without sending data outside the vehicle. I'm really excited for the future of AI.
That's great to hear. AI has indeed made remarkable advancements and has a promising future ahead. Is there anything specific you're excited about?
I think it's going to be awesome for drivers.
Absolutely. AI has the potential to greatly enhance the driving experience. From autonomous vehicles to intelligent navigation systems, AI can improve safety, efficiency, and convenience for drivers. It's an exciting time for the automotive industry.
Hey, can you find me a sushi place to go to with Peter after our keynote?
I found some sushi places near you that you can go to with Peter after your keynote. Here are a few options: Sushi Tokami, Ginza Sushi Kanasaka, and Sushi Yoshitake. Enjoy your meal.
Back to you, Peter.
Awesome. Great job. Thank you, Young. So there you have it. At Mapbox, we're harnessing the power of AI in navigation and mapping. We're honored to use this time at SoftBank World to announce the launch of Mapbox Autopilot Map and Map GPT. Both are new products from Mapbox. As you can see, there are more and more innovation in AI that are being pushed to the edge. The AI products that will delight customers will require constant innovation and optimization across software chip layers. Mapbox relentlessly innovates in the features, but also on the optimization, so that these features can be available in economical way in the vehicles. I want to thank our entire Mapbox team that are here today in Japan and also online around the world for their hard work on these amazing inventions. For all of you here, please visit our booth to test Map GPT and to get your hands on our products. どうもありがとうございました。